Hi, lovelies. It's still the woman on her nice moment, the woman whom God has helped. Today, I want to talk about opening up in a relationship. I'm an advocate of don't keep secret. As a matter of fact, if you cannot tell about the past of the person you are in a relationship with, just to know that something is wrong somewhere. However, you are only permitted to open up in a relationship in matters that are of relevance. And how do I mean? Issues that is going to affect the present, or has the potential to affect the future, and I will explain. For example, matters of the present. If you are having any health challenge, it is worthwhile opening up to your partner. Look, things happens. There are things we don't have control over. So the fact that you are having a health challenge is not something that you will feel so shy about opening up or telling your partner. As a matter of fact, when you open up to the person you are in a relationship with about your ugly past, it is even a healthy way to start that relationship. Most time we tend to embrace people based on what we can see. So it is not something you should be scared about. Open up to that person. If the person truly loves you, the person will stay and even help you to find solution to your problem. But if the person is all these merry-go-round kind of people and they start giving you attitude, it hurts, I know, but just thank God they misbehaved, so that you will let them go and really pray to God to help you to get someone who will not give you headache. All right, so I talk about some that has the potential to affect your future. They need not necessarily be a threat at the initial stage. For example, as a young lady, if you have committed an abortion before, whether or not is a fact in issue, whether or not complications were involved, or that you did not feel any problem as at the time you entered into a relationship with your new guy, it is expected of you that you tell the person. The devil is not anyone's well-wisher. I keep saying it. It may be that in marriage, the issue of giving birth may become a problem, and at that time necessity will be placed on your head to opening up to the medical personnel that is handling your case, so that they will know if you are nearer salvation. You understand? So if your man now gets to know about it at that time, he will feel so scammed, he will feel so betrayed. And look, their consequences are better imagined than said. All right. However, in opening up, please make sure you protect the sanity of your partner. Very important. And how do I mean? Open up in a healthy manner. There is what we call detailed particularization in law under the defense of alibi. In opening up about your ugly past, you need not to be that detailed. For example, it suffices it as a guy for you to tell your woman, I have once been a terrible person. I was once a cultist, and I've been involved in a murder case or murder cases. Leave the rest to her imagination. But for example, when you tell me you've been involved in a murder case, is already offensive to my mental health. But because I know we all have past, some own are horrible, some other person's own are terrible, some other person's own are mild, some other person's own are even worse. All right, what is important is whom we are at the present. and our ability to let go of those past and face the future. That is what matters at present. All right. So when you tell me something like this, I will try to understand. That's just the truth. Because me, I am not sent. I might not have killed before, but that does not mean I am a saint from birth, okay? But when you now go to start giving me the details, that was how I shot one woman like that. And the baby that she was carrying, she struggled with death to drop the baby gently before she finally gave up. And when the child was crying profusely, I now shot the baby on the eyes, and the baby died instantly. Look, I may ordinarily, like I said, if that is your past, forgive your killing of that woman. But you see that of that little baby, I cannot, as I am like this, tell you how I am going to feel about that baby and what my reaction should be afterwards. What was your own unbecoming? Because you went ahead to start giving details, okay? Let me also admit that there are people who can ask questions for Africa. They will ask you generational questions. People like that, they like to be thorough and detailed when they're dealing with people. So I've met people like that. They will keep asking you questions so that you say everything. But my advice to you at that point is this: judge the person based on his or her very track record. If the person has emotional issues, you've told the person something before and the person was not able to handle it maturely, please don't fall into the temptation of being detailed with that person. You can still do as though you are answering the person, but you are being too careful not to be detailed. All right. The same thing goes to female. It's enough for you to tell a guy, I'm no longer a virgin. That's okay. But when you go and you start mentioning the number of men you slept with, the style you guys had, how long it lasted, you're on your own. Oh. You know the devilish aspect of it. As you're telling the guy, he's nodding in affirmation, and you think you are communicating. You will not know that within him he's saying, Jesus shanu me o, are you whining me? So this is the kind of person you are. He will not say it, but these things will be going on in his mind. So please, open up to your past. Don't keep secret. For example, your emotional, your financial, your health, and social past that will be an issue in future or will affect your partner must of necessity be opened up to. But in so doing, I said, you should be careful on how you go about it. And on that very good note, I pray that God will give us the discretion to know what to say and what not to say. God bless you.